Good morning, bookworms. It's Friday morning here and I've got a day off. So I've spent the morning in bed and I've just finished reading The Widow of Walker by Emma Partridge. And oh my gosh, I spent the whole of that book just going, what? Like, every time you are shocked by the perpetrator, the woman in the book, Natasha's behavior, it gets worse. It's just, what a crazy story. And I feel so desperately sorry for Matthew Dunbar and his family and friends. It was just such an unfair thing to happen to him. Yeah, it's such a sad story. He must have been such a sweet, by all accounts, he sounds like such a sweet, gentle person who was just trying to do his best and just got completely fleeced and then murdered by this woman. And her behavior, every time you think it's really bad and you're shocked by her behavior, the author goes, but this was just the beginning or something. And you're like, what? It gets worse. And it gets worse. It's like, definitely worth a read if you're into true crime, or even if you're not, because I'm not really, but I have that family connection to Walker in New South Wales. So I'm going to have to ask my auntie, because she more than likely knows these people, because it's a really small town. So I'm going to have to ask her about the details. And wow, what a story. Anyway, I like literally just binge finished that this morning because it's freezing here and I didn't want to get out of bed and my hair's a mess and the dogs are in the bed with me and we've had a slow morning, but the kids have gone to school. I've sent them off to school and I'm planning on taking myself on a date day today, I think. I'm going to catch the train into the city and go to the State Library. Apparently there's a display there of rare books, and I've been to the State Library before, but I've never actually spent a lot of time in there. So I'm going to go and just hang out and have a look and take some video and some photos and have a lovely day in the city. So I've got to get out of bed now. And it's so cold. But I'm going to go and have a shower and get dressed and choose another book to read on the train. And I'll take you with me and we'll have a nice day. Holy heck, yes. That's a vegan ham and cheese croissant. That's an almond latte. And a book. And I've got the whole little room here next to kiosk to myself. Winning. So I have one more job to do while I'm in the city. I ordered some sock knitting needles online, and when I got them they were faulty. So I got them from Morris & Sons, which, excuse the band-aid on my finger. That store just up there, up the stairs, is Morris & Sons, and I got them from there. So I'm just going to take them back and see if they'll exchange them, because they're, I can't use them, they're faulty. But what a coincidence, in the same arcade as Morris & Sons, there's Dimex. So of course I'll be visiting them as well, naturally. I went into Morris & Sons and showed them the needles that I got, and they were more than happy to exchange them. So no dramas there. I always have excellent service in there. They're beautiful people. And I also bought 3 balls of sock yarn. There's like a pale sort of, can't really show you, I've only got one hand, but a creamy colour, a light purple and a light blue, so for socks. So now that I've got good needles, and the lady was really knowledgeable about socks, she does socks herself, so that was really good. I got to pick her brains a little bit, and now I'm going to go down to Dimmicks.
Some might say that I'm a loner, but I just call it being free. I am my heart's only owner, or at least I used to be. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside, and my heartstrings are pulling like the tide. And the match that drew a spark was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is. For years I I've kept my feelings grounded.
There's no but. There's no but. You did. What? How? Okay, yeah, cool. Next one for it.
Just turn around at platform 3, 245 Belgrade. Services via the city.
Don't smoke weed, but like, oh, don't even drink. Don't even drink, but like, no, this is like, if you're real.
Welcome to Metro. This is our Belgrade Limited Express service via the City Loop.
Do what she do.
Why don't you guys?
Not about her.
Why don't you guys just go there?
Just life is general. People in general. Like, this is how
You
it
guys
is.
just go there.
If this is how it's gonna be, bro.
I need to talk to Stella. I need to talk to her. You
No,
guys.
you got no.
You guys.
Talk. Be real.
Like, talk in front of us. I don't know what he has to be.
Exactly.
Okay.
Stella, look at me. You said whatever you gonna say in front of her, you say in front of us. And I promise you, I won't say shit. I will keep it quiet.
Firstly, how many times have you guys heard me say I'm getting married to my ex? Like,
Nah,
how
this
many
one said,
times
God,
have you
get
said
married to your ex. Why you fucking in the first place you with him? Why
You're the
fucking
one who
with
cares.
him? Why is this guy letting this happen? Why is it happening to me? This is the one thing that I didn't want.
Okay. Well, like, what do you want? Do you want him to come here?
I don't know why you fuck with him.
Because I love
could take
him.
you off him, but like you're with him, then you put me in a situation where I feel like where I might be
Oh,
right.
but my fiance.
Is that what I said? Look at us.
Yo.
We're gonna sit somewhere else.
No more conversation. No more talk.
No, that's look.
No more talk shit.
Mom,
No, stay.
no, we're gonna go. That's actually
No.
no, let go.
No more talk.
No,
Okay, I've moved train carriages. That was starting to get a bit heated, so I've come down here where there's less people. Everyone's chill.
And gone without all kept within. By these high walls I've been.
Hey bookworms! So I just got back from my trip to the city and I caught the train home and I had to walk home after the train, and it was a full train, so I couldn't really talk to you guys on the train. I wanted to show you the things I got at D-Mix and at Morris & Sons, but I felt a bit awkward talking to myself on a full train. It would have been a bit strange, so I waited till I got home and made myself a cup of tea. So I hope that you're comfortable and sitting with a nice warm cup of tea. Go get one. Go get one now if you want. I'll wait. You back? Okay, cool. All right, get comfy. Okay, so I went to Morris & Sons. Oh, first I went to Readings, which is the bookshop just outside I think it's the Russell Street exit of the State Library. And I went into Readings, but there wasn't really anything there that I wanted to get. I just kind of had a look around and perused their stuff, and they had some beautiful classics and stuff like that. I had a nice look at their stuff, but I didn't get anything. I went to Union Kiosk, which is a little vegan eatery cafe type thing in the city, and I was really lucky because the side with the cash register, it's like set out like two halves and an outside area, and the side with the cash register and the outside area had people, but the other area, like the other indoor area, had no one. So I had it to myself for a little while, like most of the time I was there, which was really cool. So I ate my lunch and I was reading there, and that was really nice. And then after that, I went down to Morris & Sons, which is a yarn and craft store in the city, and it's really nice. It's a really nice place to go. It's the people there are really lovely and they know their stuff. They really know their stuff. So I was there. I also had a look around and got some more sock yarn because I love knitting socks, in case you know that, because I hadn't mentioned that already. So I've only just started really, but it's really fun. I like knitting socks. especially in winter in front of the TV. It's really nice. Or listening to a podcast is good too, or an audiobook. Knitting socks is a really nice autumn, winter, cozy activity and very mindful. So I got, what's this, like off-white sock yarn, it's kind of, I wouldn't say it was sky blue, it's like a soft blue kind of colour, antique soft blue, duck egg blue, would we call it duck egg? Yeah, maybe. And then this kind of mauve colour to make some socks with. So those are the colours I got. They're really nice. The yarn feels beautiful. So all of the stuff actually at Morris & Sons, oh my gosh, the yarn is amazing. It's so soft and squishy and smooshy and beautiful colours. So I highly recommend if you're in Melbourne CBD to go to Morris & Sons. It's a really, really lovely yarn craft shop. Yeah, so I'll put those down there. And then underneath, as a bonus, underneath Morris & Sons is the Big Dimmicks bookstore from in the centre of Melbourne. And of course I had to go in there, duh. So I had a look in there and I didn't realise, because I'd been in there before, but only quickly. I didn't have a lot of time when I was there last time. So I'd gone in and had a quick look around and then had to go. They have a whole room of specials and discounts and clearance items. How did I not know that? How did I not know that? So very, very dangerous if you go in there and go into the clearance discount room. It was amazing. So I went in there and I got the Easy Vegan Bible by Katie Bascal, which I actually have borrowed from the library before and I really liked it. And I thought, oh, you know, I should get myself a copy of that. And I didn't do that. So, but I saw it in the clearance room at Dimmicks, $45 down to $9.95. So I get $10. Bargain. So I got that. And then I got 3 fiction books here. So I got Death of an Avid Reader, again for $10 by Frances Brody. And I actually already have that on my to be read pile as a library book, but now I can give that book back to the library and I have my own copy, so I can still put that on my TBR pile. And then I found this one, which I read the back of and I was really intrigued. It's called I can't even read the title. I really hate it when they put the stickers all over the title. What's that all about? It's called Unsettled Ground. It sounds like a dystopian type of novel from the back of it, and I love that stuff. So I'm going to give that a go. I've never heard of it. I don't know Claire Fuller, but it's won a couple of awards, shortlisted for the Women's Prize for Fiction. Yes, I was really intrigued by that, so I thought I'd grab that too. That was $12.99. And then Georgette Heyer. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Georgette Heyer. A blunt instrument, which I don't have. So that's it. That's what I got in the city today. Thanks so much for coming with me on my academia day in the city. It was a really fun adventure. I had a really good time, and the State Library was just so beautiful. I'm bound to go back there again and again. I think I could spend ages in that LaTrobe Reading Room. It was just spectacular, so beautiful. And the ancient, what was it called? The Rare Book Display, the World of Books, that was amazing. It was really good to have a look through there at all those really old historical relics and books, and it's all under glass because there's some of those books are hundreds and hundreds of years old. They're so old and just delicate, and you can't handle them because they're just too fragile. So it was really nice, especially the botanical drawings. They were beautiful. I wish I could have showed you all of it, but that would have made this video so long. So, thanks so much. Comment or don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below if there's somewhere else in Melbourne that you'd like to see me explore and make a video about. I'd be happy to do another adventure to the city, another bookish academia light academia, dark academia, cottagecore, adventure to the city. I really like that. That'd be really fun. I'll try and think of something else to do. All right. See you next time, and I'll catch you next time.
That ain't